After more than 6 decades of endless war, sanctions, instability, and foreign intervention, Afghanistan may finally be turning a page. With renewed efforts at nation-building and infrastructure development, the country is pushing forward with ambitious mega-projects aimed at creating jobs, boosting trade, and reshaping its future. But can a country torn apart for generations overcome its harsh past through concrete, canals, and corridors? In the mid-1980s, Kabul had a population of just 700,000. By the early 2000s, decades of conflict and internal displacement had swelled that number to over 3 million, overwhelming the city's fragile infrastructure. In response, the Kabul New City project was first proposed in 2008 with a projected cost of $15 billion. But due to instability and lack of funding, it stalled. Until now. As of 2023, the Afghan government finalized the city's master plan, began distributing land, and started building basic infrastructure like water lines, sewage systems, electricity, and roads. In partnership with Car Construction Company, the project aims to accommodate 3 million people in a modern, sustainable urban environment covering 40,000 hectares. The design, crafted by French firm Architecture Studio, focuses on sustainability, access to clean water, education, and jobs. The plan is expected to create 1.2 million jobs, injecting much-needed income into the economy. And as people begin moving in, rehabilitation of old downtown Kabul will also begin. Next, we look to Afghanistan's potential as a regional trade hub. With borders touching China, Iran, Pakistan, and Central Asia, the Kaf-Herat Railway is a vital link in a broader vision, a proposed $2 billion 5-nation railway corridor. Spanning 2,000 kilometers, the corridor connects Iran, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and China, eventually tying into China's Belt and Road Initiative. In 2023, the first trial run between Iran and Afghanistan was successfully completed, with 17 wagons delivering over 650 tons of railway equipment. Once completed, this corridor will reduce transportation costs, speed up export times, and give landlocked Afghanistan much-needed access to international markets, especially for its own exports. In May 2023, Afghanistan got a major boost. Pakistan and China formally announced that Afghanistan would be included in the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, a critical component of the larger Belt and Road Initiative, BRI. The inclusion opens Afghanistan to a vast network of highways, railroads, ports, and airports spanning Asia, Europe, Africa, and even South America. With just a 92-kilometer border connecting to China via the Wakhan Corridor, Afghanistan suddenly finds itself part of a global trade network. What does this mean? Billions in potential investment, improved infrastructure, direct access to new markets. At over 285 kilometers long, 152 meters wide, and 8.5 meters deep, the Qosh Tepa Canal is one of the most ambitious water projects in Afghan history, and currently the longest artificial river in the world. The canal diverts water from the Amu Darya River in the north, aiming to irrigate over 55,000 hectares of land across Balkh, Jowzjan, and Faryab provinces. Already halfway complete, the canal will help the country tackle growing water and food shortages, especially in northern Afghanistan. If completed by 2028, Afghanistan hopes to become a regional wheat exporter. More than 1 million people could economically benefit, including thousands of farmers returning to agriculture for the first time in years. Electricity remains a luxury for millions of Afghans, but regional cooperation could change that. Afghanistan is a key participant in the Casa 1000 project, which transfers hydroelectric power from Central Asia to South Asia. In parallel, Afghanistan is building multiple hydropower dams to fight recurring droughts and prevent famine in arid regions. Once complete, these projects could generate enough energy to power cities, farms, and industries across the country. Afghanistan's mountains hide vast riches. Experts estimate reserves of 60 million tons of copper, 2.2 billion tons of iron ore, 1.4 million tons of rare earth elements, and large quantities of gold, silver, lithium, aluminum, and more. In August 2023, Afghanistan signed $6.5 billion worth of mining deals with firms from China, Iran, Turkey, and the UK. If managed responsibly, the mining boom could finance the nation's future, reduce aid dependency, and create thousands of jobs. Another crucial regional project is the Tapi pipeline, stretching from Turkmenistan to India via Afghanistan and Pakistan. Once operational, it will supply Afghanistan with cheap, reliable gas for power plants, industries, and households. For millions still living without electricity or heating, the Tapi pipeline could be life-changing, powering schools, hospitals, and homes. From modern cities and railroads to massive irrigation canals and energy corridors, Afghanistan is finally moving beyond war headlines. These mega projects, if completed, could lift millions out of poverty, connect Afghanistan to the global economy, and rewrite its future. But challenges remain: political instability, sanctions, corruption, and fragile international relations. Will Afghanistan finally break free from its brutal past and build a stable, prosperous future? That remains to be seen. What do you think? Can mega projects truly transform Afghanistan, or will history repeat itself? If you found this video informative, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our deep dives into the world's most fascinating transformations. Thanks for watching.